So we've got a happy manager tonight, Sean.
Hapus Iawn.
Yeah, sitting team lad again.
Oh, again, and unbelievable again. Fold in, boys are I need a couple of Welsh lessons, I think, but no, very happy. You know, considering when the incident happened, when they went down to 10 men, I felt the application and the attitude again was spot on. And going into what is a crucial period for us now, we've started to hit a bit of form. You know, we've beaten a very good side there. You know, I felt 11v11. I felt the game itself was like a game of tennis, to be fair. I honestly felt that Aber might have sat in because we've got to do the catching up, really, to be fair, with them. But in fairness, they came, you know, they attacked, we attacked. I think out of the two teams, I think we maybe created the better chances, in fairness. You know, obviously, Hapus Iawn has gone through one-on-one with Rambo. I think that might have been after the first goal, to be fair, but no, you know, after 90 minutes, you know, a match full of incident, but, you know, 4 goals, a clean sheet, and, you know, just for this evening only, you know, takes us into the top 6, so yeah, absolutely made up with that. And
Mr. Dependable, up with the scoring for us from the spots, was it in doubt?
He's ice cool, to be fair. We speak about it, and, you know, at the end of the day, you know, with 6 games left now before the split, that's a pressure penalty kick, you know, without a shadow of a doubt. And, you know, if they pulls it or he misses, you know, their tails are up. But to have 2 penalties, I think the second one as well is as crucial and as important, because Aber, to be fair to them, they changed the shape. You know, they asked a couple of questions of us, and we've probably got the penalty in the second goal at the right time. It's maybe just deflated them a little bit, but Nathan again, you know, in front of the fantastic Covey Army, you know, to make it 2. And, you know, after that, we've scored some really good goals. And, you know, Brad's deserved it, you know, after the work, the tireless performance he put in left side. And just made that for Darren Thomas as well. And, you know, it's decent for a manager when you're giving them messages at the start of the game and roles and responsibilities that everyone carried them out. And one of the things that I said to Daz was not to beat himself up for not scoring. I think he's had a couple of assists in there, like, to be fair. And I said, you know, if the game finishes 1-0 and you assist, I'm going to be the first one to pat you on the back. But he hasn't beaten himself up. I thought he played really well, especially on the offensive. And yeah, it just, you know, helped us, you know, to a fantastic victory here at home tonight.
And Sean Bradley, first season at the club, he's made the step up from the Cymru Lions. He's looking good in this league, isn't he? Very good,
very good. I had a chat with him at half-time, you know, just about the defensive responsibilities, and, you know, I don't want to sound like a sort of old record and stuff like that, but I've just said to the Scorio guys there, you know, I think we're the third best defensive record in the league as the newcomers. You know, the goals have obviously helped that goal difference tonight, but if we can look after ourselves in the middle third and defensive third, you know, we've got players like Sean Bradley, Darren Thomas, Danny Brookwell is coming back into the fray now, Kai Jones, Jamie Breach, Gaz Evans. You know, we've got good attacking options, and Brad's himself, you know, is learning every game, is learning every week, and you know what, the lads have really taken to him, and he's adding to the competition now. You know, Danny Brookwell is going to be eager to get back into that starting 11, but you know, Kai comes back into the fray next week. You know, even before Kai's absence tonight, Kai has had you know, a fantastic couple of games for us to run. It's difficult as a manager, but we're together, and, you know, we said at the start tonight, you know, as a team, you know, and the togetherness in which we have, you know, everyone achieves more, and it was epitomised tonight with that professional performance there tonight.
And now we've got another big match in front of us next week. We're making the long trip to Barry, 2:15 kick-off. That's going to be a hard day, isn't it?
It'll be a very hard day, but it's going to be a big learning curve for us all. You know, we're looking after ourselves during the week. We're going to train meticulously, like we always do. You know, we've done a little bit of homework on Aberystwyth in the likes of Ryan Edwards and Declan Walker and Hapus Iawn off the shoulder and things like that. And I felt the back 5 dealt with that magnificently tonight. Next week's going to be tough. You know, they've had a good result on the road tonight away at Carmarthen. It seemed like a good professional performance there from them, and they've got a fantastic home record. But the game up here was a very good game between 2 good footballing sides. You know, I've got a lot of respect for Gav Chesterfield and Richie and, you know, the staff and that down there. And they're a good football side as well. You know, they rightfully deserve to be up there in the mix. You know, I think looking at the results tonight, TNS drew 1 each, Connors Key got a win and Barry got a win. So, you know, they're right up there in the mix. But hellish tough game, but the atmosphere promises to be a really decent one, I hope. You know, it's very difficult last weekend before Christmas for us to make the journey down there, but it is what it is. You know, the cameras are there, we've got a good record on the cameras, and I hope the Covey Army can make the trip, because the noise that they make is absolutely phenomenal, and there's going to be stages there next week where we're going to need them massively. So we'll go down there full of confidence. You know, I think that's 5 now, 5 games unbeaten, you know, a couple of good wins, big wins in there as well. And yeah, you know, roll on Barry next week.
Ac yn olaf, fel arfer, Sean, mae'r cell yn y 10.
10 allan o 10. Yeah. 10 allan o 10. I'll settle for that. Yeah. Not gonna go into too much, but no, you know, at the end of the day, it was a massive result. And I said to the lads, we'd either be a point behind or 7 points behind if Abra picked up a win. And I asked them, you know, what answer do you want and what do you want to be over the weekend? And the lads have produced, so I'm absolutely made up. And we can enjoy our weekend this weekend, and it's back, you know, back to work on Tuesday, Thursday now, ready for Barry next week.
Gret, diolch ti Sean.
Dim problem, diolch Paul.